I just stayed overnight in a place called Barstow in California. Nice motel actually, one of the better ones I've stayed in. Today we're going to go to a place called California City. California City was a development project back in, I believe, the 60s, but it never really took off. So all the infrastructure's there, all the roads are there, but no one really moved there. So that could be quite interesting. So let's go and have a look, shall we? So I've arrived in one of the largest cities in California, and just look at it. It's insane. It's crazy. It's just vast. You'd think, looking on Google Maps, like this really is a huge city because it's laid out with the grid system. They were expecting people to move here. They were expecting houses. But as you can see behind me, nobody really moved here. My sat-nav is ridiculously confused. It's trying to take me up here. This is Denise Avenue. And if you look, you can see the road markers where they marked out where each avenue is going to be. But most of these now are just completely overgrown or 4x4 trails. But from what I know, a lot of these plots are in fact owned. People could build a house here, but they're not. Apart from very few. There is a population here, which we'll get to. But this is a hilly area on the outskirts, and this was meant to be prime real estate, and some guy's just put his trailer up there. By land area, California City is the third largest city in California, and it is probably one of the only cities in America I can park in the middle of the street and not worried about getting towed. And the same goes, there's free parking just everywhere. It's fantastic. So I'm just driving now down this road, and I was gonna say, it's like these trails weren't designed for, just passenger cars, but they were. They just never finished them. But even though this was California's biggest failed housing project, you have 200 square kilometers where you can literally act like you're in the Dukes of Hazzard. It's great fun. Of course, people do live here. It's not the projected 400,000 that they aimed for when they built this place. It's more of a much more modest 15,000. And like most cities, there's some great restaurants, some great shops. And being America, there's even a Starbucks, a McDonald's, and an AutoZone. What more do you need in the middle of this desert? But now it's time to hit the road and go to Los Angeles. So thank you for watching from this very dry place.